All right, I think that's okay. All right, BobbethTV is live. You know what that means. I think I'm coming to you through the right microphone. I'm just trying to ascertain that now. Work out why that cord is not moving. And all right, how's that? Yep, we've still got microphone. We are good. Awesome. We are live at BobbethTV for the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks, all part of the Knuckleheadz Iracing League's week of racing action. I think I might have messed something up with um, there we go. Sorry, I just noticed I had the grain there on the screen. All right, as you can see there, Robert Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Knuckleheadz Iracing League's racing action. We are at qualifying, so let's get to the track and try and see what cars are out there racing. Qualifying info up on our screens here. There we go. All right, looks like we've got about 20 plus drivers here. Ooh, what do I hit? Sectors. We don't want sectors. Quick time at the moment is, let's have a look here. Cody B. McDonald, 14.08. Michael Olsen. We do have some new drivers here today for the Dirt Street Stocks, 14.09. Here's one of them, Jacob Sexton, also 14.13. Chris Standridge, 14.21 and 14.26 for Ron Snyder in fifth place. But just to go through some of the other names here on the track, we've got John Bartlett, Matt Smith, Alan Hunt, Michael Davis, Michael Moniz, Tom Land, Travis McDonald, Matt Smith, Douglas Norton, Andy Williams, Jordan McAvoy, Timothy Laffard, Dawson Potter, Chad Putterbowl, Wayne Bridges, Jeremy Sexton, and Joseph Pratt, Von Mead as well. Those qualifying times coming to an end. Try and find some cars still out there running. Of course, at Limaland Motorsports Park. It's going to be a number of heats today. I reckon at least 4, maybe 5 heats. It's going to be some good racing coming your way. While we're in qualifying, actually, I just want to give out a massive, massive shout out, and I really hope he does get to see this, who watches the broadcast or picks out the broadcast and hears this. But oh, I'm at Rec 13. Thanks for following. Still got the Halloween alerts up. Okay, I've got to fix that because I was going to do a Halloween thing and I decided against it because another buddy did. And I didn't want to copy him, and I've helping him with the alerts, so I've got those set up. John, excuse me. Roberts Electrical is run by Bill Roberts, William Roberts, who is Josh Roberts. I know him as owner, operator, driver here at Knuckleheadz Iracing League. Put up a post the other day. Unfortunately, life's getting in the way, and he has to withdraw from the iRacing world for the time being. So stepping down from all duties, racing and league running and things like that. So Josh, big ups to you, man. I know life's been a bit tricky for you and you guys, you and your beautiful wife and family have been sort of rolling with those punches and you know we love and support everything you need to do, and we're here for you. For those that don't know, Josh was looking for a broadcaster for his original League R3 and found us on Mule TV, BobbethTV. And on a whim, just messaged me, said, "Hey man, wanted to check you out. Would you mind broadcasting some races?" And God, that's 2 leagues and about 8 seasons ago. So Josh and I, we go way back, and I wouldn't be here right now talking to you guys if it wasn't for that man. So I love everything you've done, Josh. Big ups, big proud of what you've got. But take that time, look after your beautiful family, and deal with the life stuff. And we'll have you back when we can. All right, looks like qualifying. Still got about 40 seconds remaining in at that 5-minute limit, but I believe everybody has qualified. Quick time, as I said, 14.05. It looks like that has gone to Jeremy Sexton. 14.06 to Joseph Pratt and Cody B. McDonald, 14.08. That's the top 3. The slowest car on the field, the 92 in 22nd. 14.68. So barely half a second their difference between first and 20 seconds. So it's going to be very competitive out there on the track, and I can't wait to see these heat races do their thing. It's F with Bob Not. I accidentally forgot to put my own paint back on after sending one to Wayne, so you may see two of us looking identical. There's Chris Standridge in the Facebook chat. All right, thanks for the heads up, Chris. I feel like the old Chris would have just let me sort of try and work out what was going on the fly. All right, looks like we're gridding up for our first heat. Let's get down there. On cameras. Get to the leader. All right, we can see there the grids. Jeremy Sexton and Jacob Sexton. I would dare say both out of the Mid-South. They are relatives. So that's going to be an interesting battle on that front row. Von Mead and Michael Moniz on that second row. Timothy Laughard will be on that third and final row. We can't see. There we go. I was going to say, cars, cameras to work today. My broadcasting software has been playing up. It was hiccuping before we went live, and I was like, oh God, what are we going to do? Because it telling me it was an old version, it needed updating, but there was no update available. But we got it running again, thank God. And here we are. All right, first heat, Robert Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here at Limaland Motorsports Park. Thanks for the like, Dave. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the show. Let's go Sextons. Vicky Schuler. Hey, Vic, in YouTube, as with Kelly McKellen, let's confuse Bob every day. Every night's confused Bob night, Kelly. That's not a hard task, really. When you were talking about me. Which Sexton? Oh, no, you said let's go Sextons. Yeah, see, Vic knows what's up. All right, we're off and racing at lap 1, heat 1. Limaland Motorsports Park, Robert Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. We are off and racing a number of new guys in this division. The 020 is the black and yellow. The 16 is the black and blue, but the black and blue on your screens will be the 20. It seems to be a Sexton thing. 36 and the 30 and the 38. Von Mead, Michael Moniz, Laughard back there as well. I race my way through my coffee. Routine heat 1 here today, Limaland Motorsports Park. Really, these guys are the first to touch the track in heat race racing, so not a lot of anything. It is going to be tacky as heck. 14.142 is the quick. 14.142 is the quick time as we hit the white flag. Jeremy Sexton has led from the get-go. Jacob Sexton second, Von Mead third, Michael is fourth, still Timothy Laughard in fifth. They are going to race down that backstretch. My track map is playing up. Why is that not working right now? There we go. Checkered flag has come out. Heat 1 is done. Results are, predictably, Jeremy Sexton first. Jacob Sexton comes second. Like Von Mead in third. Team Southern Sim Racing's Michael Moniz in fourth. And Timothy Laughard in fifth. Grid for the second heat. Does not want to get there. There we go. All right, here we go. Lining up with our leaders on the front row. Joseph Pratt, Dawson Potter, so a new guy from the Carolinas. Dawson Potter, KHR's very own race car driver. He'll be racing outside pole. Second row will be Ron Snyder and Andy Williams. Wayne Bridges. Oh, Wayne Bridges is in this race. Let's get down to track level and have a look at this car. 92, Jesus, Daves. Be able to get a side look on her. Chris may be driving a car very similar to that. Wait and see. Second heat, though. It's very fun to watch. little bit of movement on the track. You can see a little bit starting to come in there. You can see where the boys ran that last heat. Heat 2 might have a little bit more of an action, but it's going to be more to do with you making incorrect choices rather than someone forcing you to make a mistake, I believe, in the second heat. All right, looks like a couple of the newer guys just starting a bit earlier on that restart than we're used to. I do know, I'm not familiar with the rules, so I'm not sure if they're not going on green anymore, but definitely looks like Joseph Pratt coming out of 3 there, not on green. No caution called though, so I'd say they've allowed it. Dawson Potter in second, but Ron Snyder down below him. He does have Andy Williams right behind him, Dawson Potter. Wayne Bridges alongside Andy Williams. Well, 2 one-on-one battles going on there for second and third and fourth and fifth respectively. Oh, that is a bit closer. Oh, number D comes up. Oh, the track time, the lap count. There we go. 71 at Joseph Pratt, really running away with this Heat 2 run, but the real battle looks to be second and third. Ron Snyder and Dawson Potter. Ron's going to get past him on that low line. Dawson looked like he tried to climb up the line a bit there, but that cut off a bit of speed. That's allowed the 725 of Andy Williams to get up close to him. They did have a little bit of contact there. And Bridges just back behind them, watching diligently as we get the checkered flag. Thanks for the share, John. Appreciate you, my friend. Good luck in the race today. Get over to Heat 2's results. There we have it. Joseph Pratt with a very dominating victory. Ron Snyder second. KHR's Dawson Potter third. Williams and Wayne Bridges in fourth and fifth. All right, let's get down to the grid for the next heat, Heat 3. Oh, Chris, thanks for the like, sir. Best of luck. Cody B. McDonald and Matt Smith, they'll be on the front row. John Bartlett and Tom Land be on the second row. This is a little bit more of a familiar heat in regards to known drivers. So it's been a little bit more of an actual Knuckleheadz heat race. Know all the cars here. This will be fun. All right, we are off and racing. A little bit of a blink there for, I think that is John Bartlett in third, but Cody B. McDonald and Matt Smith off to that 1-2 lead. Tom Land and John Bartlett, sorry, the 91 and the 11 will battle it out. The 91 will take the third place position. Mike Davis, thank you, Mad Dog. Appreciate it. Oh, shite. He messaged me the other day and I was supposed to get back to him. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, Michael. If you're actually watching this right now, I apologize, man. I'm not egoing you or ghosting you there. I was supposed to get back to you. I did see that message. And, dude, I'd rather you be with me than on the track. I don't want you in pain or you enjoying things. So, yeah, look, we will sort something out there. Jeez, I feel bad now, really. I'm terrible for that sort of thing. Usually it's someone will remind me that I've forgotten them, and that'll make me remember that I've forgotten someone else. As we come into 3 and 4 for that last time, Cody B. McDonald looks like he's going to get the checkered flag ahead of Matt Smith, Tom Land, and John Bartlett. Heat 3 is closed. Let's get those results up. Official results: Cody B. McDonald at first, Matt Smith second, Tom Land third, Far North Motorsports John Bartlett in fourth place. Let's get to the grid for Heat 4. All right, Chad Putterball from Dirt Warrior Racing, Travis McDonald, Alan Hunt, and Douglas Norton will make up this 4-car Heat 4. I do like the 72s colours, red, white, and blue. But just the combo of them is very cool. Oh, you guys! Appreciate you all giving the broadcast a love. I hope that whoever you've come to watch puts on a good show, and let me know in the chat so that way I can make sure that I do cover their action for you, so you're not sort of waiting to watch them and don't see them. But Mikey Mixter, as well as sorry, Nicole Henninger. Thank you, Nicole and Mikey. Appreciate you. Often Racing Heat 4 lap 2. Get that angle out a little fraction wider. Is Chad Puttable, Travis McDonald putting on a great show, and my notifications are just dinging away there. Philip Sexton, thank you, sir. For those of you that are new, coming along to watch some new drivers, things like that, obviously BobbethTV, Facebook, that is our main hub. That is where we have built this channel and our following and done the majority of our main broadcasts. And all of our old shows are here. But we also do have Twitch and YouTube, so twitch.tv/BobbethTV and youtube.com/@BobbethTV. So yeah, if you prefer to watch on YouTube, you can. If you prefer to watch on Twitch, you can. If you prefer to watch on Facebook, obviously you can. Now Twitch does have some slight integration into it. As we get to our white flag lap, Chad Puttable has led from the lead. Travis McDonald, Douglas Norton, Alan Hunt. And I am building that up, but you can support the channel by subscribing and things like that as well. As we get the checkered flag on Heat 4, we are screaming through these races. In less than 20 minutes of this broadcast, and we are through 4 heats. Vicky's, let's go, Chad, cheering him on in that heat on the YouTube chat. Mikey Mixer over at Facebook, little bump draft there. Yeah, look, it helps. It helps. We saw some bump drafting at Bathurst at Mount Panorama this last weekend, actually. So we are learning. We are learning from our NASCAR brethren. All right, let's get the grid for Heat 5 up. It's going to be Michael Olsen down to the track even as they roll out. Michael Olsen and Outcast Racing's Chris Standridge, Michael Mad Dog Davis, and Jordan McAvoy from Hot Lap Heroes Racing. Now, the thing you got to understand about the 99 is this man has just had recent surgery and is really testing that body by being out on the track. The knee, I think he had knee surgery if I'm not mistaken, and like that is a lot of work for him. So just know that he is, I would say, 75% at max fitness. But the other thing I do love about 99, and I'm going to absolutely do this, where is it? You can see that head on the roof of that car. That is my beautiful face that Mad Dog sports on his race car. So big ups. I love the support that I do get from this crew, and Mike's had that for a while now, so I have to show it off. Especially to some of you newer viewers of the BobbethTV broadcasts. All right, Michael Olsen off to a great start here. Let's try and get a little bit wider so we can sort of see a little bit more of that action. We'll pop back to, there we go, Chris Standridge, who is normally the 22 on our screens, but designed that wrap for Wayne Bridges, our resident 92 car. And he did pre-warn us in the Facebook chat on today's broadcast that he forgot to swap it back. So, yeah, he is racing Wayne's car out there tonight. Well, Michael Davis tried to make a move on Jordan McAvoy there, but did not get the clearance he thought he was going to have. It was a little bit of contact, but nothing that's going to bring out a yellow flag. It will drop him back to 4th place. And as I say, for a man that probably shouldn't be on the track just for his own personal comfort, he's given it his all at 4.22. Almost come unstuck as we get the checkered flag. Go to the results of Heat 5. Pretty rudimentary so far throughout the night, though. Michael Olsen will win. Christopher Standridge from Outcast Racing second. Jordan McAvoy from Hot Lap Heroes Racing third. And, of course, Michael Mad Dog Davis will finish in 4th. And I think Mad Dog, no better a moniker for him at the moment. All right, we've got our feature race coming up. Perhaps it's going to be, it doesn't say yet. All right, so on that front row, we're going to have Jeremy Sexton and Joseph Pratt. Second row is going to be Cody McDonald and Chad Puttable, Michael Olsen in Jacob Sexton will be on that third row. Fourth row is going to be Ron Snyder and Matt Smith. Standridge and Travis McDonald will be on that fifth row. Sixth row is going to be Dawson Potter and Von Mead. Tom Land and Douglas Norton will be on that seventh row with Michael Nemese and Jordan McAvoy on that eighth row. We need the grid to catch up to where I'm up to, guys. Thank you. Ninth row is going to be John Bartlett and Alan Hunt. Timothy Laughart and Michael Davis will be on that 10th row. And our 11th row will be Cody B. McDonald and Wayne Bridges. All right, let's get down to the track, get our race screens up. 40-lap feature race. As I said in the chat, as I said earlier, let us know in the chat who you are here to see. There we go. We've got a great sky cam here at Limaland Motorsports Park. We watched the pace car go into the pits. The boys fire. There are a few blinkers up there in second and third place. Joseph Pratt and Michael Olsen. But look at that real estate as the boys trying to sort of find their perfect line, the line they would like to run, as well as a competitive line. Let's get down to the track though so we can see that racing as it should be. Those labels updated, but first caution has come out. Looks like Tom Land, Dawson Potter might have come into contact there. Have a bit of a look at that. Tom Land, of course, the 91. Dawson Potter will be the black and white 44, orange numbered 44. My mouse, there it is. Bit Dawson up high, Tom Land down low. Wayne Bridges in between them. There we go. Now they're sort of starting to come up. Oh no! Tom Land hits an infield tyre. That sends him northbound towards the outfield wall. That is where he collects Dawson Potter. Almost collected Wayne Bridges on the way through as well. Trying to work out who our race leader is. I believe it's Jeremy Sexton. Starting to line up too wide here. Jeremy Sexton and Joseph Pratt on that front row. Chad Puttable, Michael Olsen second. Joseph Sexton and Ron Snyder third. Matt Smith, Travis McDonald fourth. Chris Standridge and Von Mead fifth as we get this race back under green flag conditions. 5 laps in of 40 laps. A number of new drivers here today. There we go. Let's get those extra couple of drivers on the board. The timing, the leaderboard was only counting the top 20. Get the full 22 drivers on there. That's the big field here today, guys and girls. I think Wayne's back. Yes, that's what I said, Chris. Mikey Mix, come on, Tom, that's my line. Alright, off we get racing again. Lap 8 of 40, so we're starting to get a few green flag laps back in. Might be able to jump back around the track a little and have a look at some of these other cars when I find my camera controls. Nope, caution has come back out. This one looks like it is Jordan McAvoy, maybe Douglas Norton going into the pits as well. Won't just auto play on replay. 422 is the car we're watching. That's that grey one there on our screens in between the 36 and the 30. He just got caught up a little bit sideways, and loss of momentum causes the other car behind him to come into contact, turn him around. That is our second caution for the night. Sexton boys off to a great start. Jeremy is in first. Jacob is in sixth. Joseph Pratt, Michael Olsen also in that top five, and new drivers. So, yeah, a couple of new guys. We did, I think it was Travis or Cody. One of the McDonald boys did warn us yesterday, I think it was Cody, that there were some new drivers coming on board with some pretty decent I ratings, some good skilled quality drivers, and we said, that's going to obviously reflect as soon as they come in, but at the same time, some of our drivers will learn from it and will improve, so it is good for everyone involved. But geez, they are really making our boys work for it. Ron Snyder and Chad Putterbo are the only regulars in the top five at the moment. Sean Dell, we have a new viewer tonight coming on the YouTube chat. Vicky says, Chad's cousin Sean Dell. Welcome, Sean Dell. Hope you enjoy what you see. And where is Chad at the moment? Chad's in fourth place. There he is there, just comes in the screen. You can see the three cars up ahead of him. That's Michael Olsen, Joseph Pratt, and Jeremy Sexton. They are battling quite hard. There is a little bit of a blink up there, so if anything does happen, Tomland facing the wrong direction, then Chad may be able to capitalise on that. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see if we can see what might have happened there with time. He got caught in the wall coming down that front stretch. Seemed to be the thing that caused the issue there, but it looked like the car didn't want to turn and then slams the wall, spins around. And that's when the other cars catch up to what we saw live. Yeah, hello. Also, I mean, obviously we do talk, we say hello to everyone that chats and makes themselves known, but hello to everyone that's watching that isn't chatting. Because I do know that with some of our drivers, they have nieces, nephews, grandkids, cousins, friends watching. So for anyone that does come out, then they might not chat, and that's cool. I'm completely fine with that if you're just here to watch. But hello. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. If you do know of people that are watching that aren't chatting, let me know their names because I'm more than happy to give them a shout out. It was I think it was Michael Manise, maybe, or Michael Davis had some nieces and nephews watching, some younger family members. They were quite rapt to get a shout out. So yeah, more than happy, man. And women, dudes and dudettes. Right, we're back racing at lap 14 of 40. Jeremy Sexton, Joseph Pratt, Michael Olsen, Chad Putterbo, Jacob at Sexton. That's the 5. The 10 is Ron Snyder, Matt Smith, Travis McDonald, Chris Standridge, and Cody B. McDonald. And I just realised our track map is showing car numbers and not positions. Positions and not car numbers. There we go. Right, let's jump around. Oh, we got to the 10, didn't we? Von Mead, Michael Davis, Andy Williams, Timothy Laffard, and Alan Hunter, the 15. And then the remaining cars are the 16 to 22 placed Wayne Bridges, Dawson Potter, Jordan McAvoy, Michael Manise, Douglas Norton, John Bartlett, and Tom Land. Speaking of Chad, there he is there. Got the 16/20 of Jacob Sexton behind him. He's trying to keep himself in that top 5, but trying to keep himself close enough to get into that top 3 if he can. Almost at the end of the first half of this feature. Lap 20 of 40. Going to be 20 to go as we hit the start-finish line and get the halfway mark. Couple of cautions so far. Look like most of them have been racing deals. Other than that, the racing has been hectic. Let's get back to the Skycam for just one moment, just to get a look at how that real estate has separated. We can see a number of very distinct groups. Those cars we can see coming into the right-hand side of the track, 1 and 2, and then down that backstretch, they're the leaders. That's Jeremy Sexton and Joseph Pratt. Then we can see a pretty good group of 3rd to about 7th. And there's 8 to 10, and then a bit of a back 10 group as well. Let's get down to the track so we can see the racing properly. All 22 cars still in this race, 24 laps in. Caution has come out though. It might have been Timothy Laughard involved in that one, so we'll focus on him and see what we can see. He, of course, is that 38 car on the screen. It's the black, red, and the yellow. Oh, it looked like the 92 car there. I'm not sure if that was the 92. It was Standridge, but it was the 92 Wayne Bridges getting into contact, turning him around a little racing field to bring out our latest caution. We're going to reseat. Cars line back up, and we'll get the race back underway in no time. Alright, looks like this might be a single file restart here. This haven't quite moved to double wide yet. But they are. Pace cars left the track. The boys will fire. Looked like Michael Olsen dropped very low on that one. Joseph Pratt stayed up high. Try and match Jeremy's takeoff, but looks like he's going to battle 2nd and 3rd now. Joseph and Michael. Jacob Sexton back there in 4th. Chad Putabol 5th. At the rear of the tail, where there's a bit of racing going on. Those boys trying to get themselves up into position a bit quicker. Got to try and solidify those racing speed spots before everyone gets to full momentum, and it's a bit tricky to pass. McDonald there, he is the orange and blue 88. He's got Cody B. McDonald, his brother, behind him. Chad Putabol and Ron Snyder just up there in front of him. Those two are battling side by side. Ron's gone down low. Chad's up high with the rest of the main line of cars. That might give Chad a bit of a draft opportunity there. He might get a bit of extra speed, a bit of air to play with as he rolls on past. Nope, I was going to say as he rolls on past Ron Snyder, but no caution has come out. Lap 30 of 40. Let's have a look at that one. Like Michael Davis might have been the car involved there. He will be the 99 white and red machine on the hot as he hits that wall. Comes down a little bit, almost gets to 422. Tried to avoid him, I think, but that kept the car straight and into the wall. 91 just giving him a little bit of a love tap afterwards to say hello, as only Tom Land can do. Who's up? Me. Jeremy Sexton's car is showing 99's Michael Mad Dog Davis's car on my screen. Your screen as well. Might have to off. There we There we go. That's better. I'll refresh. Lap 33 of 40 underway. This is going to be our last chance really to get around the track and have a look at some other cars. Oh, as we click over to Chad, and he is turning around there. If we can see what might have happened. I think he just got a bit loose in the slick. Overturned it a little bit. Let's have a look here. So that back end, once it starts going, once you've got a little bit more push at the rear than you do at the front, that angle, she's got no choice but to continue to slide. Unlucky for Chad in the dying stages of this race. There we go. Looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 6th caution. Restart. Lap 33, lap 34 will be our restart. 8 laps remain. 7 laps remain in this race. Jeremy Sexton, Joseph Pratt, Michael Olsen, Jacob Sexton, Matt Smith. That is the top 5. Ron Snyder, Travis McDonald, Cody B. McDonald, Chris Standridge, and Von Mead, the top 10. They're just outside of the top 10. Michael Manise above him, in front of him, sorry, the 36 there of Jordan McAvoy. No, Von Mead, sorry, behind him. Just had another crash here. Douglas Norton, Tom Land. Caution has come out. Let's have a look. There's Tom Land there, the 91. Just hooked that wall there, and unfortunately that sent him around again. Came into it, but that is what has brought out our caution. Yes, Vicky. Yeah, definitely. Dang, I think is the correct correct phrasing that we need there. Get the chat. Right, we're off and racing again. right, this is second last lap. Let's get a little bit wider because I feel like we're going to need to see some action here as we get to the white flag lap. We will have a finish. Jeremy Sexton has absolutely led this from go to woe. Woe to go. Go to woe. Joseph Pratt second. Michael Olsen looks like it's going to be third as we get our checkered flag. The Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks round here at the Limaland Motorsports Park for the Knuckleheadz Iracing League has come to a conclusion. We'll await the results on our screen here. Yeah, they come. All right. There we see Jeremy Sexton does win. Joseph Pratt second. Michael Olsen third. Jacob Sexton fourth. Matt Smith fifth. Ron Snyder, Cody B. McDonald, Travis McDonald, Chris Standridge, Michael Menezes is 6 to 10, 11 to 15. Andy Williams, Von Mead, Dawson Potter, John Bartlett, Alan Hunt, and Wayne Bridges, Timothy Laffard, and Michael Maddock Davis, 16 to 18. And of course, we do have some other drivers there, Bob. 19 to 20, Chad Putterball and Tom Land, Douglas Norton, and Jordan McAvoy round out our 21st and 22nd positions. All right, we've got a new guys as winners, so we'll jump over to the Discord to see how we go. Hopefully, one of them he will be in the ready for an interview. That's what I'm hoping to get for. All right, get his details up on our screen here. There. Okay. All right, this man started on pole. Led the race from start to finish in what was an amazing race on debut. Looking at some of his, I guess, official sort of details, would expect a good result. But nice to meet you, Jeremy. My name's Bob. I'm the broadcaster over here at BobbethTV. Welcome to Knuckleheadz Iracing League. Welcome to the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks, and certainly showed your hand straight away, my friend. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate them inviting me or allowing me to come run with them. Definitely.
Yeah, look, it is one of those leagues where I won't say they're picky and that you have to sort of meet certain criteria, but you do have to have certain aspects that fit. So we do go for guys that want to race, not necessarily that are here to dominate a league and to try and pad out their trophy case. And for those that are going to be good drivers, we're looking for good, clean racing stuff that guys can learn from. And look, out of the top five, yourself, I assume Jacob is a relative, your brother, cousin. How's it?
He's my son.
Your
He's my
son.
son.
There we go.
Yeah, he's 23.
Father-son
Yes, sir.
team. So, yeah, he did well finishing in fourth as well. And we had Joseph Pratt, Michael Olsen. We sort of, a couple of the boys that said, look, we've got some new guys coming in. They are talented. And they will be someone to contend with straight off the bat. And I think, yeah, look, there were a number of cautions in today's race, 7 to 8, I believe. A lot of them racing deals, but the majority, if not all of them, were a lot further down the field. Where people we're not really any of you new guys, so it was really fun to watch you race with some of our guys, our Matt Smiths, our Ron Snyders, our Chad Putterbowls, things like that. Had obviously you went well, you won, but what did you think of the crew? What do you think of the guys that you're racing against in the heats and stuff?
Oh, they all good guys. I've raced another league with Pooterball, and I
Hmm.
know he's extremely good. And I've raced a lot of officials with Cody McDonald, and we've had some good races. And I like how everybody's, good spirits, laughing, cutting up during the race, and they have a good time while doing it. That's really a plus coming from another league that we had been running that wasn't so much like that.
Oh, can wholeheartedly agree. I know that they jokingly will possibly throw out a few warnings about some people. We affectionately love Tom Land. He can be quite the not vocal as in bad, but like he doesn't mind having a bit of a chirp when it's all in jest and and having fun. So I know we jokingly tell everyone to watch out for him, and there's a couple of others John Bennett's not here tonight, our heartbreaker. But yeah, I'm looking forward. There's a couple of battles. It's like any sports where it's like, oh, I'm really looking forward to these pending, the up and coming battles of guys that aren't necessarily racing this week because of other circumstances and things like that. That I think that you guys are going to inject some really cool new blood and skill into the racing. But I feel like there's some other guys you haven't yet met that might be able to throw a few spanners in the work, make you have to work a little bit for it. But no, the guys, the way they recruit, just to touch on sort of, I guess, a negative subject, there were a few guys that weren't able to race this race because of whatever reasons that fit that criteria. And I hope that they just watch the broadcast and sort of see what you guys are doing here as new people and sort of going, oh, okay, I can see maybe I'm a little bit too hungry or maybe I'm a little bit too feisty and I need to sort of back off. But as I said to Cody and the boys yesterday when he were coming, I had little doubt that you guys were going to be good and do well, but it's going to be that level of racing where you're going to see it flow down through the field. Like the guys that are sort of just at that glass ceiling or just at that trying to reach that next step, they're going to pick up those skills. They're going to pick up that bit of extra knowledge from you guys, and that's going to just completely help the league. In terms of is when you say you race officials with Cody, what's your main car? Let's get to know you a little bit. What do you like to race the most?
Street stock only.
Street stock only. Wow. I mean,
I'll do the minis sometimes,
yep.
but mainly street stock. Yes, sir.
I haven't done the mini stocks yet. I'm actually going to update my racing sim. I've been so much in love with broadcasting for the last year. I haven't raced in ages. But dirt street stocks were my thing. Looking at your rating and your I rating and my I rating, I don't think we would have come across each other too often. I sit around the 1200 mark. And that seems to be my glass ceiling. I could do really well around there, but once I sort of get up to the 1400s, I become sort of the bottom skilled of a larger group. So I do love someone that loves the dirt street stocks because I've got a few mates who are like, no, it's I wouldn't drive a late model. They were driving pros, and they taught me how to drive a late model, like the basic one.
The limited.
Limited, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you. And by the time I got the hang of the limiteds, they'd gone up from pros to supers, and it's like, well, hang on, no, I want to race with you guys, not under you guys, sort of thing. And so officials, I sort of just went, look, I'll leave that to the experts. I'll just talk. I like to talk better than I race. So but no, good. It's good to know. Good to know that there are some great dirt street stock drivers out there. All right, my man. Look.
Nice there's a lot better than me for sure.
That's always the problem.
Definitely.
As good as you feel you are, there's always someone out there that's better. Obviously some of those guys that might have finished further down the field today, keep that in mind. As good as I was about to call you Jezza, that's what we would call you here in Aussie land in Australia. As good as Jeremy.
What would it be?
Jezza or Jez.
Jez. Okay, that's cool. So, I raced with a guy from Australia a lot, Stephen Baru, and he's never said that. That's pretty neat.
Cool. No,
I had to ask him about that.
I normally when I first started doing this, I would try and keep the Aussie sort of vernacular stuff to a minimum, but it seeps out. Like there's just some words and some things that I say, and it's one of the things that I do is give you guys some weird nicknames such as like as Aussie as I can. So if I accidentally call you Jez, it's just force of habit. But looking forward to seeing what else you do. We do have other races. We do on Sunday nights, obviously, late models UMPs. Monday nights, the mini stocks and the 358s. Obviously, tonight's is our Roberts Electrical dirt street stocks. So, look, I will at least extend that invitation to you. Please come out and race any of those other nights if you're free. If not, then, look, Tuesday nights will be the night to come out and watch you do your thing, and that's going to be a good time every week regardless. Before we let you go though, man, friends, family and sponsors go into making this possible. Who do you need to give a shout out to for allowing you to sort of do this thing?
First and foremost, I want to thank God for everything he's done and for the life I have, and I'd like to thank my wife. She puts up with me on here a lot of hours a week racing with my buddies and my son as well, and also my son and Joseph Pratt that ran second. He's a good friend of ours. Michael Olson's a good friend of mine. Um, they have helped me a bunch. JC Floyd has helped me tremendously getting up to speed. Um, and my brother Philip, he wasn't in here tonight, but we all race together and we kind of help each other and build each other up and try to, encourage each other and get faster, basically.
Yep, yep. Not that I'm saying he deserves a shout out. You also did have, I'm not sure if it's a friend of yours, Jacobs, Michaels, or Joseph's, but Dave Morgan was in the
Oh yes,
Facebook audience watching, cheering you guys on as well. So good group of guys that have come along and really, as I say, you shot your shot and really showed everyone what cards you're playing. And the top four of that top five are you and the boys. So yeah, awesome result on debut. And as I say, the racing up there was great. You guys gelled with our guys that are generally up in that area as well. So really looking forward to seeing where this will go. 4 races into a 28 race season, you guys got plenty of time to build those points up. A couple of wins, and you'll be in that points chase straight away. So yeah, I think this Robert Electrical Dirt Street Stock hit that car count up as well. It is going to be one heck of a competition, my man. So nice to meet you.
yes sir,
Can't wait to see you do it all over again next week.
yes sir. I appreciate it. And Dave Morgan, he's my coworker. He watches every race that's streamed. I got to give him a shout out for sure. I
Definitely do.
forgot that I showed him where to watch it tonight.
No, I love the audience. Like I tend to, I tend to steal your friends and things like that when they become. I try and try and sort of befriend them myself. I love, if they're going to come and watch, make them a part of the show. So no, I appreciate you coming out and
Oh
watching,
yeah,
Dave. And yeah, it'll only get bigger as you watch each week. So no, thanks for coming out. Thanks for bringing people to watch, because I think everyone on the track deserves eyes. You're all great. You all put on a quality show, and it makes my job so damn easy.
yeah. I feel the dirt street stocks are the best racing out of all the dirt cars. But the minis, I'm hearing that the minis are putting on good races too. Just the late models, they tend to get so rough.
Yep.
Everybody just gets really aggressive. Where these cars, you can race side by side without destroying each other.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, yeah. I think for me, it's always been the dirt street stocks, especially with knuckleheads in terms of their different divisions. But I don't know if you want to go back and rewatch any of the mini stock comps, but I feel like they're starting just because they can be on the bigger tracks, it's foot down. On the smaller tracks, it is very technical. So it's quite interesting watching people sort of find their place, find their spot in terms of how to drive them and how to handle them. So I agree. I think that the stock car portion of our leagues, our divisions, are where the action and the fun is at. So yeah, if we can keep recruiting guys like yourself, your son, your mates, it's only going to get brighter and better. So looking forward to it.
Heck yeah, man. I appreciate it.
All
And
right.
thank you for everything. And thanks to the guys for allowing us to come in here and race with them.
Our pleasure, my man. We will see you again next week. And thanks for, congratulations for winning. And thanks for being available in the booth. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir. I
Thank you.
greatly appreciate it. You have a blessed night.
You too, my friend. Bye bye. All right, that was the wonderful Jeremy Sexton, humble, just great group of guys. Put on some really good racing up at the front. Alan Hunt, thanks for the great job that you're doing. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. If that is coming out towards me on the Facebook chat, I do appreciate it. Oh, looks like that chat did work. It did get up on the screen. Need to move it across just a fraction, I feel, just because it is a way of Leaderboard. There we go. That actually looks neat. I like that. All right. Well, that wraps up our broadcast of the Robert Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here at Limaland Motorsports Park. We'll be back again Sunday night for the double header for the KHR Knuckleheadz Racing League. That is, of course, the late models, pro late models, and UMPs. Monday night, as we said, the mini stocks and, pardon me, the 358s, and then, of course, the Robert Electrical on a Tuesday night. My name is Bob. Thank you so much for coming out and watching tonight's broadcast. Love is all.